Good morning, Level Up Live family. How are you? I hope my tribe is doing well. I have missed you all so much. I have been gone since October 26th was the last time that I was on the air. So all of November and now half of December, and I've missed you. It's great to be back. It's great to be feeling better. I was actually out on medical leave. So for those who were not aware, I was taking a hiatus due to some health concerns and some health issues that are improving but still going on. So it's been a drag. It's really been a drag. I had to miss like 3 weeks straight of work, which is just so hard to bounce back from, and so much email and so much craziness and so much everything. So anyway, so that was going on. Chef Todd and Duchess Willow have been taking care of me and being fantastic during this whole process. I know that I had to actually cancel going on the rock and roll tribute cruise, which was a very, very hard decision to make, but one that I had no choice. I wasn't physically strong enough to go. So there's been a lot. So I you know it's frustrating. Being sick is frustrating, especially when you're not getting answers. So anyway, that's what's been going on. I'm going to go over and check out who's in the chat and see who has joined us this morning, because the chat is hopping. The first one in bright and early was Mr. John Gaylor. Thank you so much for coming in, John. One of my mods who I love so much and appreciate you being here. And Scott Smith saying, welcome back, Jen. He's driving and listening. Be careful out there. I don't know if your roads are anything like our roads are right now, but between the rain, the snow, the sleet, and the rising and falling temperatures, it just keeps thawing out. So the roads are all wet and then it freezes. So they are super slick. It has not been fun to drive. Kathy and Bryant, Travel Cake Trips are here. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning to you and nice to see you feeling better. Hello to all in the chat. I appreciate you being here so much. And Jimmy, the astute tourist, saying, hey, Jimmy, how are you, sweetie? And yes, Scott says, Jen is back. I am. So I wasn't sure if I was going to come back on before the end of the year or if I was going to wait until after. And I'm not 100%, but I'm making my way back, and I've really missed doing the show. I've missed all of you, and decided to come back on. So yes, let's level up, celebrate another level. So awesome. Great that you guys are here. And Mr. Eddie Lugo in the house. Yo to you too, sir. I appreciate you checking on me and staying in touch. I really do. Yep, it's time. We're on. And Aaron is saying, good morning, tribe. Been a while. Like I said, it's been like 6 or 7 weeks. Which is yikes. Yipes. It is time to level up. Yes. I love how everybody is saying hey to each other. And Danny, so good that you are here. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, thank you, Scott. We will wait for you, Jen. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate that all of you did wait. I appreciate the notes, people reaching out, people being concerned. It really touches my heart that you were thinking of me and that you were missing me, and I was certainly missing all of you. So, yeah, I am definitely on the mend. So, Aaron says, "Got you on computer, Jen, and chat with Sea Leg Journeys on TV live." Oh, that's right. Chet and Robin are sailing, and I saw that they came on live. And they are on a Princess cruise, I believe, which is one of the cruise lines that I'd really like to go on and just have not had the opportunity yet. So, yep. And Lee, thank you so much for being here on the CME raid. Appreciate you being here, and good afternoon to you. Nightbot is running. So please remember that if you'd like to drop the link to your YouTube channel, all you have to do is type hashtag tribe, TRIBE, and that will share your link with everybody else who is in the chat. So fantastic that everybody is saying hey. And oh, Monica, thank you so much for being here. Oh, and you and Michael say happy Hanukkah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I appreciate the Hanukkah wishes. Hanukkah started two evenings ago, or one evening ago. I've lost track already. We've lit the candles twice, so I guess two evenings ago. And yeah, it's a great thing to be celebrating and to be healthy enough to be celebrating. So absolutely fantastic that everybody is shouting out. And Denise, Bone Tired Traveler, how are you, my friend? I hope you are home and getting some rest. And here we go. Thank you so much, Monica, for glad you're feeling better. Prayers and good vibes. A lot of people have reached out, and I do appreciate it so, so much. It's been a long road back, and I appreciate all of you being here and being supportive of that. Bruce, good morning. Ocean to Ocean Travel. How are you? I hope you are feeling better. You have lost weight. I actually have not. I have it's I don't know if I have. Maybe a couple of pounds, but you would think with being in severe intestinal distress for weeks and weeks on end, for like 7 or 8 weeks on end, that I would be losing weight, and yet somehow I'm not. Somehow my menopausal body has decided that it is going to continue to hang on to it. So I don't have like the, well, it's a crappy diet kind of thing to say, but thank you. I've that I'm not stressing about right now. And Ryan Scott from PK Adventures coming in. Thank you so much for welcoming me back. I appreciate it. And Ron from Defam Adventures, good morning to you. Thank you for being here. So great that everybody is coming in this morning and shouting out to each other. I appreciate that so much. I know that you know the feeling, Jimmy, definitely. And it is a long road back. So, yep, welcome back, which I appreciate everybody shouting out. And John Gaylor, one of the reasons he is a phenomenal mod is that he remembers to take care of business and shares out my Linktree link. So if you'd like to follow up with me on the socials, please make sure to do that and follow along there. Yes, I appreciate it. Lee giving me a welcome back from the UK. So it's like from future time. It's great. I actually, one of the things that I've been having to get used to is that my parents and my sister moved to Portugal the end of October. So I'm getting used to them being 6 hours ahead and having to make sure that I'm not texting them or calling them too late in the day when it's the middle of the night for them. So it is kind of nice though when I'm up at like 2 in the morning because I can't sleep, that I can be like chatting with them because it's actually a decent time. So, yeah, getting used to a lot of things right now. So, love all of this and everybody shouting out and see me traveling. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry I couldn't comment during your show today. I was on and I was watching, but I was frantically trying to get ready. I was like, okay, I'm going to go on the air today and la 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 la. And then I was totally unprepared this morning. I'm like, I'm like still in a nightshirt. I'm supposed to go on in a half an hour. I have no makeup on. My hair is like everywhere. It looks like a complete rat's nest. What am I going to do? So frantically tried to pull everything together and get ready while Chef Todd was getting ready to leave for work. So crazy, but good show today and a great question as always. Glad that you were on. And folks are shouting out. Okay, and Sea Leg is off now. Okay, then I hope that they are having a wonderful time on the cruise. I have friends who are on cruises right now as well. The cruising lizard is out to sea, and she just let me know that they can't make port in Key West because of the seas, because of high winds and things like that. So that's part of cruise life, guys. If you're not willing to miss a port, that's not how you want to travel because it's going to happen sooner or later. And this is how you do it. Exactly how Jimmy is doing this. You type hashtag tribe, and my Nightbot is going to go ahead and thank you for joining the live stream and throw your link in so folks can find you on YouTube. There's a lot of other hashtags that I like to kind of play with around here, but not going to go down that rabbit hole this morning. So great that everybody is shouting out, and I missed you so much. I can't even tell you. It was very hard. I felt like I was missing everyone, and yeah, it really was harsh. So, I do call you family. This is my tribe. This is my family too. And I know exactly how you feel, Denise, Danny. And when one of us is down, it's hard. It's especially hard since geographically we're also spread out. So it's not like you can go and help or go and visit the person in the hospital or bring them things or whatever. It's kind of a helpless feeling. I know we can share things and we can send things, but it's just somehow not the same. So it was great, the people who took the time and came over and saw me while I was in the hospital. I was actually in for 8 days, and 8 days is a long time in the hospital. I know that Jimmy experienced something much worse and much more long lasting, but I will say that 8 days it's the longest I've ever been in the hospital and the longest I hope to ever be in the hospital. So, yeah, that's definitely not something I am missing right now. Nightbot is also reminding you about Helping Hands for Cruising. So make sure that you are checking out the Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube channel and subscribing over there. We really want to get that channel monetized for a lot of reasons. We can do so much more once we actually reach monetization. And the first goal is to get 500 subscribers. We're in the 400s right now. So if you're not subscribed already, please make sure you go over and you do that. And we appreciate it so much. So folks are throwing out hugs all around, and Danny is throwing out her link, which is, there we go. And thank you so much, Jimmy. Smash that like button. I forgot to remind folks. It looks like we've got 18 in the house. So if you are enjoying the show, please make sure you go ahead and hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. And Lee is dropping his link. There we go. Okay. That's Willow, I hear. Oh, I thought my cat was playing with a bell. That is Willow. She's in the room with me, and we do have to keep a bell on her. So, hey, Willow, come here. Come here. Let's go in here. Come here, sweetie. Here we go. Here's the Willow, sticking her nose up, her tongue up my nose. There we go. Here's Willow. Yeah. Oh, kisses. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. There she is. Yes. Yes, you are the kissy baby. You are the kissy baby. And she actually got to go to the groomer for the first time. So, which she handled amazingly well. And can I just tell you, it's super fast to take the dog to the groomer when they're not getting a haircut because there's no hair to trim. I mean, she's so short haired. So, yeah, really funny. And good morning, Josie Ann. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you being here. And here we go, Denise saying happy Hanukkah. Okay, I'm going to put you down because I can't talk with your tongue in my mouth. And that's just nasty. So, okay, so thank you. Appreciate the happy Hanukkah wishes. And here we go. Lee smashed the like with a sledgehammer and shared us out. Thank you so much, Lee. Appreciate it so much. And I appreciate the happy Hanukkah wishes from all of you. It's yes, now more than ever, for sure. It's a time where there is unfortunately a lot of anti-Semitism going on. And if you didn't see what happened first night of Hanukkah in Australia, then not to like work in a downer here, but the reality is very frightening that people are being killed just because they happen to be Jewish. And it's a really scary time. It's a scary time because people feel like they can't wear their Star of David or a high or any kind of symbol that shows that they are Jewish. There was a story just in the past week where through an entire community, through an entire like building of hundreds of apartments, all of the Jewish people who had mezuzahs on their doorframe, they were all ripped off in the night. They were like with a crowbar. Somebody tore them off the door, and scary times. Scary times. Okay. Sorry, moving on. Thank you, Danny, for saying that everybody should smash the like button for our amazing friend Jen. Thank you so much, Danny. I appreciate it. And Josie Ann is shouting out to everybody. And Jimmy is right. When one of us is down, we always rally. We do. And I appreciate Chet filling in this time slot so that people were still entertained and people had something to watch. And I really appreciate that. So here we go. Wow. It's crazy, John, isn't it? Your wife was on full TPN feeding for 2 months and never lost a pound. It's absolutely crazy sometimes. Sometimes you can depend on it and other times, yikes. Nothing. Like, share, and subscribe, says Jimmy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And Josie Ann is still shouting out to everybody, which I so appreciate. And folks saying good morning to each other still. And here we go. I would get a random text at who knows what time. Yes. That's me. That's me with the random text in the middle of the night. So, yeah. Okay. Yes, thank you for saying that. I am so glad to be back too. And Danny helping out, being a phenomenal mod that she is, and sharing the Astute Tourist channel, Jimmy's channel. Make sure you check that out. And also make sure that you check out his alternate channel, Uncle Scugga Radio. He has some great music and great content on there too. So make sure that you check him out on both channels. And Danny is turning into the Danny bot. She's sharing out Denise's link and also Lee's, which is terrific. And here's the link for John Gaylor's. Thank you so much, Danny. I appreciate you doing that. And here's Ryan, PK Adventures Travels. Fantastic. When is my next JJ or other cruise? I don't have a cruise planned until April of next year. I am going on the ABCs and U group cruise, which is another Helping Hands for Cruising cruise. So there will be a recipient on board for the cruise, and we are going mid-April next year. So I don't have my countdown number in front of me, but we're at least under 200 days. We're like 120 some days out. So yeah, that's when my next cruise is. And I am excited. I'm going to spend Christmas with friends in Florida, and Chef Todd is coming with this time. So we're going to have a great time celebrating with their family. So it's absolutely awesome. So, yeah, cruise life in the Caribbean and the Gulf in December. Winds can get up and seas grumbly tumbly. Absolutely, that's exactly what happened to them, Aaron, is no luck at getting into Key West. Now, this is a friend who is on cruise 60 something. So she knows. And when she told me about missing the port, she also had a shrug emoji, like, hey, it happens. And if you are a cruiser and you haven't missed a port because of weather, count yourself very lucky, because I honestly, out of the cruises that I've done, I would say I have missed a port on more than half of them because of weather, where like the tenders couldn't get in because of high winds, high waves. It absolutely it happens. And it's amazing when it does happen, because the crew has a contingency plan in place. Obviously, they are used to it. They know what's going to happen in case they have to miss a port, but they like turn it around and get updated information on the daily planner, and get information out to everybody's cabins and stuff in like 30 minutes. It's crazy. It's honestly crazy. The last cruise that I was on, we missed a port. They announced it at 8:00, and by 8:30 there were new paper daily planners in every cabin. And they were announcing new stuff over the intercom. So it was like all switched over instantaneously. It was crazy. Oh, Mr. Tranquilo, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you being here. How are you, sir? Hello to you too. And Monica being kind to where everybody is. Good morning, afternoon, evening, y'all. Because you could be anywhere. Absolutely. And yeah, that's why it's called the next best thing to being there. Absolutely. Um, thank you, Danny. I was worried about me too. It was a long time to be sick. So, yeah. And Danny continuing to drop the links here, which I appreciate so much. And thank you, Twisted Nerves, for coming in. Good morning to you too. Saying good morning to everyone. And there's my Willow. Yes, she is she is a sweetie. Mm. So, yep. I realize that I am kind of behind in the chat because everyone's saying, "Ah, what a cutie to Willow," and that feels like so long ago. And Zach with Coker Culture, how are you? Yes, I am back. So yeah. Uh, what kind is she? She is a Chiweenie. She is a cross between a Chihuahua and a Dachshund. So they call them Chiweenies. And she's much more on the Dachshund side as far as her short hair. But she's got that Chihuahua face, and she's got longer legs than most dachshunds would. So great. Thank you so much that Danny is dropping links for everyone. Fantastic. And yes, doggy slobber in Jen's mouth. Yes, that is my life with the dog that continues to lick and kiss and everything. So I love that everybody is shouting out here, and you didn't even have words to express your horror. Okay. Everyone else, here we go, saying hi, shouting out. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anyone. I think I've got everyone. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for being here. You haven't caught me streaming before because I've been off the air for like 7 weeks. But thank you for coming in, and I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you come back because I plan to also be on this time on Thursday of this week. And next week, we will see what the plan is because I am traveling to Florida and I will be at a friend's house. So I don't know if I'm going to do the 23rd and the 25th. And let's be honest, the 25th, Christmas Day, people are doing stuff. They are busy. So I don't know that I would want to come on then. But thank you. And Aaron says 2 years ago, I was at 2 months off the job on home health in between surgeries, closing in on the the ileostomy reversal surgery. That is, it's rough being, I've had to do a combination of continuous and intermittent FMLA. And I was off for like 3 weeks straight, but I had intermittent leave before that and since then. So I mean, I appreciate it so much because my job is protected, but it's really yikes. It's really hard to be away. So I'm sorry that you had to go through that. And Danny saying, no problem. Supermod Danny to the rescue. You are awesome at it. That is definitely fantastic. And this is the way that you get YouTube to drop the Nightbot to drop your link to your channel. So here we go. I want to get the delayed return to port. They always are kicking us off the ship on time. I agree. Boy, de-embarkation day is like the worst. So, yep. Awesome. Well, thank you all so much for coming in. I don't want to step on anyone else's toes here for being on the air. So thank you so much. And yes, that is the Mr. Tranquilo, as in the guy you saw in the intro for Cup of Joe Live. Absolutely. And he does some amazing sailing stuff. So thank you very much. I appreciate you all being here. And got stream on cleaning workbench for the next project. I start Wednesday as live stream at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you for letting me know, Lee. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. I'm glad I'm back too, Danny. I've missed all of you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And remember, stay weird. Love you. Missed you. Bye.